Good morning, everyone. This is Tom Stark, and thank you so much for tuning in. It's Tuesday. It is Prospecting Tuesday, and so I have these tips for the holiday season. We know, and we've discussed already in previous training calls and other things, that people are going to be more available during the holidays. There are going to be more family functions, more community events, more parties, just all kinds of different things. People are going to be out there, and generally their attitudes are going to be a little more open, a little more joyful, a little more interested in maybe meeting new people or hearing something that's a little new, or just sharing a little bit more about what's happening in their lives. So people are going to be more receptive, and they're going to be out and about. But why? Why are people going to be more available? And it's in part because of the holiday. It's also in part because people are going to take more time off from work, or their schedules generally are going to be disrupted. And so we also know that people are going to be on social media more than they typically are. They're going to be on social media because they have more time available to them to do more searches, to do more things that they might not typically do. So I want to encourage these things today. The first is this. Take a moment, look at your social media profiles. How is it that you're presenting yourself to the public? How is it that you're presenting to people, and what do you want them to see about you? You want it to be about them, the WIIFT, what's in it for them. You want to create this image that is your ideal image that people want to look at, that they will look at, and they'll say, oh wow, I want to get to know that person. There might be something interesting there. There's something that I should know. So you create that welcoming, warm, inviting kind of presentation so that people, you give them the opportunity where they might want to connect. Don't spam them, well, I can help you with this and I can help you with that. No. You want to create that atmosphere where people want to come to you. So look at all your social media stuff, if it's Facebook or LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever it happens to be, YouTube, and make sure, review it, make sure that you have the image out there that you want to have. The second thing is this. Also understand who your target, your perfect ideal individual is. Are you talking to the one? It's one thing to know what your target niche is, who you're trying to attract in a broader context, and you need to know that. I believe it's more important that we also have that one person who we know that we're talking to. So look at, there's templates that you can pull from you can pull down from the internet, how you can create your perfect avatar, how you create your ideal customer. So we did this, some of us did this last week, where we created 1, 2, and in my case I created 3 scenarios. Who is my perfect customers? Then I condensed it into one, because I want to know the one person who I am talking to, the one person that I can target my message to. So what's their gender? What's their age? What's their income level? What's their income stability? What is their educational level? What are they interested in? Hobbies? What motivates them? What's their personality like? But create that sense that you know exactly who it is you're talking to, so that when you create your messaging on Facebook or on LinkedIn or wherever it happens to be, that you're talking to the one. You're talking to that one ideal person. Hopefully others will see it. Hopefully they will gravitate to you, because you don't exactly know who everybody is. But honestly, if you're talking to everybody, are you really talking to anybody? It's a general question, but I came upon that the other day. If you're talking to everyone, are you really talking to anyone? Zig Ziglar once said, you can't hit a target you can't see, and you can't see a target that you don't have. So know who the one is. Know who it is that you want to talk to, so that when you present your message through a video or through a post or whatever it happens to be, give people the opportunity to find you, because you've positioned yourself through your profile as saying, I can help you. I can help you. And here's the message, and you're looking for that commonality. You're looking to draw people to you. The third thing that I think is really important is that once you have established that, you also want to put yourself into a position of being an expert. Several of us talked about this last week. What is it to be an expert? Who is an expert? And in our world, I believe an expert is that person who knows something more than what I know, and they can help solve a problem. It's really that simple. It's not you have to be a Dr. Doug Firebaugh, as great as he is and is a wonderful speaker and mentor and all kinds of different things. He knows a ton more, but everybody on this call knows something more than somebody else. So you want to position yourself as an expert so that people know that you have a solution to the problems that they're going to present. They're going to have that you're going to be an expert and create a solution to the problems that they are going to present. So, review your profiles. Make sure you have the image out there that you want to have through this holiday season. 2, look at your ideal customer and create that sense, not just of your niche and who you're trying to attract, but also that one customer, that one person that you really want to resonate with. 3, what are you an expert in? What is it the problem that you can solve? How can you get that information to the one person who you're trying to talk to and keep bringing them in to you? There's a couple other strategies that I want to touch on, and the first one is this, is that even though today I'm talking a lot about online stuff, these are simple things, simple principles, but think about it this way. I've been using meetup groups a lot over the last few months, and it's really been interesting to see how the interactions, the connections that people have with one another. So meetup is a really wonderful way to get in front of people. But if you start a group, if you start a class, maybe it's a Facebook group, maybe it's an online class, maybe it is a meetup group where you're teaching something, you're bringing people to you. So these principles of having your avatar, your personal profile out there is really important, because you're trying to draw into your profile those people who are going to be interested. And once you have them captured, once they come in, they're already beginning to pre-qualify themselves for the solution that you've established, for the authority that you've established. So I hope that makes sense to everybody today. Review your profile. Take the time to do that. Understand what your target market is, but more importantly, understand who your ideal customer is, the one person you want to talk to. Look for ways that you can express your authority. Create and establish the authority. Know that you have it within you already, and then look to create it in a way where you're bringing people to you. So maybe a Facebook group that you haven't been in before. Maybe you start a Facebook group. Maybe you start a meetup group. Maybe you start something else on LinkedIn where you're beginning to attract people. The more you know that you have a solution, the more people you target to who are looking for your solution, they will begin to find you. And once they find you, they've begun to pre-qualify themselves for everything that you have to offer. Len, I'd like to hand the call back to you. Thank you very much, everybody, again, for being here. And Len, thank you so much for hosting this call. And Doug and everybody else, I hope everyone has a blessed Thanksgiving and a blessed holiday season.